In this segment, we'll be going over how to integrate your ConstructCo theme with Stripe Online Payments. So let's go ahead and log into our WordPress installation and navigate to Tilt Options and finally our Stripe Payments tab. Right off the bat, you can see there are a handful of options. The first option, Show Payment Link in Header, gives us the ability to actually show a link in our header next to our email and a phone number. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So if we look in our header, we have a Make a Payment link up there right now. If I wanted to remove that, I would just uncheck that, hit Save, and now that payment link is no longer up there. For this demo, we'll go ahead and keep that on. If you do decide to show that link, you have the ability to tell the theme what page to link to. In this case, we are linking to our Stripe payment form page, which we'll look at shortly. The next thing that you need to do is you need to provide the API keys from Stripe into the theme. There are two keys that you need, secret key and publishable key. And you can find these by logging into your Stripe dashboard, clicking on Settings, and then clicking on the API Keys tab. Here you'll see there's two sets of keys. You have your test keys, which we'll be using in our demo, and then your live keys. Test keys are to be used when you're developing your website, and then once your website is ready to go live, go ahead and swap those keys out with your live keys. Okay, so it looks like we already have our test keys in there. The next section is the charge description. This description will be recorded in your Stripe dashboard. Your users will not see this description at all. This is mostly for tracking purposes on your end. The next section, the thank you text, is what the end user will see after they've submitted a payment. We'll go ahead and leave that default for now. And finally, you have the ability to control the text on the payment form button. Now what we're going to do is add a page with our payment form on it so that we can have that front-facing form for the user. So let's go to Pages, and we're going to go ahead and add a new page. Call our page Test Payment Form. And then we want to select the template called Payment. And you'll notice once we do that, we get this new section at the top of our page that gives us options for our payment form. So really what you can choose to do is show or hide a description. In our case, we're going to go ahead and show a description. And we're going to add a title. We're going to select an icon that will show up next to the title. We're going to go ahead and use credit card icon. And these icons come from Font Awesome. And then finally, we're going to add a description. And this can obviously be whatever you want. Let's go ahead and hit Publish. And now let's take a look at the page we just made. So as you can see, we have our title right here, our icon that we chose, and our description. And then automatically this payment form is added to any page that has the payment page template. In addition to the payment form on this page, you can also add additional content. For instance, if I wanted to add a testimonial, I could go ahead and add that. Like so. And any of that content is going to show up below where your payment form is. Okay, well that about does it for the Stripe integration. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through ThemeForest in the comments section, and we'll help you out with any issues that you might have.